one thought continues to burn in his mind. Someday I'll get you, Red Baron!
The thing we have to remember is spirit and teamwork. If we really grit our teeth and bear down, I'm sure we can finish off the season.
Charlie Brown, is Lucy going again? Because if so, I quit. You know what she keeps doing? She keeps pulling me out to the mountain for secret conferences. See, I get all the way up to the mountain, and you know what she does? She kisses me on the nose.
If we really grit our teeth and bear down, I'm sure we can finish off the season with...
Perhaps you shouldn't be a playing manager, Charlie Brown. Perhaps you should be a bench manager. That's a good idea.
can't stand it.
What's the sense of playing anymore? I already know it's gonna lose. If there even a million to one chance we win, it would make sense.
Yeah.
Well, we may not have 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but we sure have 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance.
Yeah.
Give me a T.
T.
Give me an E.
E.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me an M.
M.
What have you got?
T. Like the best team, which is our team, right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is finish one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear Panda, you'll never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always, but somehow or other disaster struck at the baseball game. See what I mean? 3 balls, 2 strikes, the bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow he hit it a good, strong clout. Oopsie, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She caught it as easy as pie, then dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry. Still he helped out by biting a runner and catching the ball with his teeth. Lightnings go flies from a 3rd-story window while holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had forage, no one could argue with that. And one run would win us as I came up to bat.
All right, Charlie Brown, we're all behind you. Well, sort of. I mean, this kid can't pitch, Charlie Brown. She pitches like a big grandmother. So all you gotta do is make it first and just bear down. And when you get there, watch for my signal. You got it, Flash?
For all we have to do is win just one more game.
And the championship is ours.
2 men were wrong with 2 outs and me with 1 strike to go. Then I saw her, this cute little redhead girl I know. For me, I vowed I would win it for her, and I shouldered my bat and I swung. Dear pen pal, I'm told where you live is really quite far. Would you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
I hate to say it right in your face, Susie, but it's true. You're a very crafty person.
And I know your craftiness has probably become so natural to you by now that you don't even know what you're describing. But it's all the same. You're a very crafty person who's crafty just about everyone you meet.
Now, I hope you don't mind my saying this, Lucy, and I hope you take it in the spirit that it was meant. I think we should all be open to any opportunity to learn more about ourselves. I think Socrates was very right when he said one of the first rules for any Know thyself. Ugh.
Get my arm back in shape. Look at this one, it's the new fastball.
Excuse me a moment, Charlie Brown, but I wonder if you'd mind answering a few questions?
Certainly, Lucy.
Well, I'm conducting a survey to enable me to know myself better. And first of all, I'd like to ask, on a scale from 0 to 100, using the standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me in regards to crabbiness?
Well, Lucy,
Your ballots need not be signed, and every answer will be held in strictest confidence.
Still, Lucy, that's a very hard question to answer.
You may have a few moments to think it over if you'd like, or we can come back to that question later.
I think I'd like to come back to it if you don't mind.
All right. This next question deals with certain character traits you may have observed. Regarding personality, would you say that mine was A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? What would your answer be to that? A, B, or C? What would that be, Charlie Brown? A, B, or C? Charlie Brown? Charlie Brown?
Well, I guess I'd have to say forceful, Lucy, but...
Forceful. Very well, then. We'll put a check mark next to the letter A. Now, would you rate my ability to get along with others as poor, fair, good, or excellent?
I think that depends a lot on what you mean by get along with other people.
You know, make new friends, sparkle in a crowd, that sort of thing.
Do you have space for abstention?
Certainly. I'll put a check mark next to none of the above. Now, this next question deals with physical appearance. And referring to my beauty, would you say that I was stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
Well, gee, Lucy, you look fine to me.
Stunning. Very well, then. I think we better get back to that first question. On a scale from 0 to 100, using the standard of 50 as average, 75...
I remember the question, Lucy.
Well,
51?
51 is your crabbiness rating for me. Very well, that just about does it, I think. Thank you very much for your cooperation, Charlie Brown.
It was a pleasure, Lucy. Come on, Snoopy, let's go.
Oh, wait, just one more question. Would you answer yes or no to the following question? Is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person you would like to have as president of your civic club or organization?
Oh, yes, Lucy. By all means.
Well, thank you very much. That just about does it, I think. Well, who asked you? Now, let's see. That's 51, none of the above. They were right. I can already feel myself being filled with a glow of self-awareness. Oh, Sally, I'm conducting a survey, and I was wondering if you might...
110. C, poor. None of the above. No. And what are you going to do about the dent you made in my bicycle?
It's amazing how fast word of these surveys gets around. Oh, Linus, I'm glad you're here. I'm conducting a survey, and I was wondering if you'd mind answering a few questions.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
The first one is, on a scale from 0 to 100, using the standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me in regards to crabbiness?
You're my big sister.
That's not the question.
Oh, but that's the answer.
Come on, Linus, answer the question.
Look, Lucy, I know that if I give any sort of honest answer to this question, you're going to slip.
Linus, a survey that is not based on truthful answers is like a house built on the foundation of sand. Would I be conducting this survey if I didn't expect complete candor in all my responses? I promise not to slug you. Now, what is your crabbiness rating for me?
95.
It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind. Now, I add these two columns together, and that should give me my answer. There, it's all done. Now let's see what I've got. It's true. I am a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person, and everyone knows it. I've been spreading my crabbiness everywhere I go. It's a wonder anyone will still talk to me. It's a wonder I have any friends at all, or even associates. I've done nothing but make life miserable for everyone. I've done nothing but breed unhappiness and resentment. Where did I go wrong? How could I be so selfish? How could I...
Oh, what's wrong, Lucy?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to breathe the air I breathe. I'm no good, Linus. I'm just no good.
Well, that's not true.
Yes, it is. I'm no good, and there's no reason at all why I should go on living on the face
somewhat surprising, but I'm sure Lucy now knows that she cannot be crabby anymore.
Anymore.
Where is everybody? I told them to be here.
You told them to be here.
If we don't rehearse, we can't sing at the assembly tomorrow.
The assembly tomorrow.
Linus!
Linus!
Charlie Brown!
Charlie Brown!
Lucy!
You give me my pencil, you blockhead!
No, not till you give me back my crayons.
That's my best pencil, you block... If you don't give me my pencil, I'll tell Sally what you said about her.
What did you say about me, Linus?
He said that you...
Lucy, stop it! You're late. We have to rehearse.
What did he say?
He said...
Stop it! I'm sorry I'm late, but Snoopy...
There is no time to be sorry.
What did he say?
He said...
Quiet! Now remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with music and words. And concentrate! Remember, Adagio con brio.
Oh, give me a home where the love's all wrong, where the deer and the antelope play. My pencil, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Give me my pencil. Home, home on the range. Give me my pencil. Where the deer and the antelope play. Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
What pencil?
Give me a
Land where the bright diamond sands.
What did he call me?
He said that you were an enigma.
An enigma? An enigma? What a horrible thing to call me. What's an enigma? Oh, never mind.
What's an enigma? Where the deer... Hey! He still got my pencil! Where seldom is heard a discouraging word,
And the skies are not cloudy all day. I've been wondering when it was that dogs first began to be regarded as man's best friend.
Probably after the invention of cookies. My teeth are tingling again. I feel like I've just got to bite somebody before sundown or I'll go stark raving mad. And yet, I know that society frowns on such an action. So what now? I'm left with tingly teeth.
Each family has a chain of command. And do you know who is the lowest on that chain? Guess. It's the dog. The dog is the lowest. Do you understand me? I said, do you understand me?
They hate it when you stare at them like this.
Hi, Linus. Where are you going?
Lucy's teaching me, Charlie Brown. She
Come on,
says,
Linus.
well, she says it's a big sister's responsibility for the education of her younger brother. Boy,
Come on,
she...
Linus.
Do you see this tree? It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur or coat. It also gives us wool in the wintertime.
but...
And way up there, those fluffy little white things, those are clouds. They make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things, those are bugs. They make the grass grow.
Is that so?
Yep, they run around all day long, tugging at each individual seedling until it grows into a great tall blade of grass.
Boy, that's amazing!
Lucy, what are you saying?
And this thing here, it's called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gives so much water. Do you see that bird? It's called an eagle. But since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. And on Christmas and Thanksgiving, we eat them.
Good grief.
And way up there, the little stars of planet make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Now, Lucy, I know that's wrong. Snow comes down, not up.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around so it looks like it's coming down. But actually, snow comes up out of the ground like grass. Snow comes up, Charlie Brown. Snow comes up.
Good grief.
Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head against that tree?
To loosen the bark to make the tree grow faster. Bugs make the grass grow, so there you go. These are little known facts that now you know.
It's supper time, and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Oh! Here I lie, a hollow shell. And there sits my supper dish, empty! That's all right. He'll remember. When no furry friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember and he'll come rushing out here. But it'll be too late. There'll be nothing left but the withered carcass of the former friend who used to love to laugh and play so happily with him. Nothing but the bleached puppy bones and...
Hey, Snoopy, you asleep or something? I've been standing here a minute with your supper dish.
Supper time? Supper time? Behold the brimming bowl of meat and meal, which is brought forth to ease our hunger. Going flagon moist and sweet, which has been sent to save our food.
Okay, there's no need for the big production. Just eat your dog food.
Oh, it's supper time, very best time of day. It's supper time, yeah, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, can supper be far away? Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper, 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 supper time. Summertime's nights with a place to go. A bedtime, overtime, halftime too. But they just can't hold a candle to my summertime. Oh yes! Hello audience, how you doing tonight? Bring on the hamburger, bring on the bun. Pappy's little puppy loves everyone. It's supper, 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 supper. Super pepper upper, supper. Super duper supper time. Supper time. Supper time. Oh yeah. Supper time. Bring on meat. Supper time. And Tommy. Supper time. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Supper time. Oh yeah. Supper time. Oh yeah. Bring on timber. Bring on supper. If you boogie, wanna give something to chew. If you boogie, wanna give something to do.
Now cut that out! Why can't you eat your food quietly like any other normal dog?
What's so wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion? Supper, 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 supper.
So, what you doing there?
Oh, nothing. Just sort of hanging around.
What's your brother doing over there?
My brother, he's reading. He's always reading. He's a very boring person with no life of his own, so he reads a lot.
What's he reading?
She wants to know what you're reading.
How to survive living in a family with an annoying sister.
Great Expectations.
Man, school's been bumming lately. I can't wait to get out. But I also don't want to get a job, have to wake up early.
I need to have a job where I have to stay in the same place every day.
I think you have a job where you have to be nice to people.
What's wrong, Lucy?
I don't know, I've just been feeling exceptionally crappy lately.
I know, everything seems so hopeless. I've been a little crabby myself. Me too.
Well, I don't know over my house.
All right.
Hey girls, where are you going?
Get out of our way! We're on our way to a crabbing!
I'm so happy. That little redheaded girl dropped her pencil. It has teeth marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. This hasn't been such a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage.
Telling the time. Happiness is learning to whistle. Tying your shoe for the very first time.
Happiness is playing the drum in your heart's holding.
And happiness is walking hand in hand.
is having a sister,
Sharing a sandwich,
getting along. Happiness is singing together with it's through, and happiness is those who sing with you.
happiness is those who sing. Mornings and evenings, daytime and nighttime too.
For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.